Back in sick, but God, there's a lot of just jumping back and forth in this episode. Back in sickbay, Burnham speculates that if Saru believes the sphere triggered his Vihari, escaping from it could stop the process. Saru suggests creating a digital antibodies as a means for slowing the virus down in the computer system, but it would take time. Working together to create the antibodies, they are able to slow the virus's progression with life support stable at 47%. Burnham tells him that he does not have to go through this ordeal alone. Saru admits that he has difficulty explaining to somebody like Burnham how he comes from a race that submits, and how hiding is just his nature. He then asks for a favor. He has kept detailed personal logs since joining Starfleet, and asked Burnham to help catalog them so that Prime Directive would no longer apply to his people, so they could know that they could have the same kind of journey as he has had.
Now, from what I know about the Prime Directive, I'm not sure how transcribing his personal logs would lift that ban.
Me either. You know, there's a lot of what they've done with the Prime Directive this season I don't get.
To be fair, over the course of the entire franchise, that Prime Directive has been, messed with a bunch.
A little loosey-goosey, too.
Yeah, they definitely play it loosey-goosey. So Discovery's not doing anything super weird about it, I don't think.
Well, and I would say since the Ba'ul are a warp-active species, that would mean any species that they share with on that planet comes from a warp society. They just don't get access to it.
Does it say somewhere that they are a warp-capable species?
You know what, Chris? I'm going off my memory here. I'm pretty sure that was the thing, is that the Ba'ul are supposed to be like the same technology level as like the Romulans or the Klingons or the Federation. Now, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's...
No, you're right. It's not mentioned in this episode. You don't see that till later. But yeah, they are warp capable.
See, okay, so he wants his personal logs cataloged, so that could magically, for reasons in the Prime Directive on his planet. Oh, and this is where they start hinting that the UV light might be bothering him for a particular reason. So he decides that he can work from the labs as Burnham works from the bridge.